Okay, so the second song to be chosen, second entry, to be chosen for this year's Eurovision Song Contest was the Maltese song, chosen in November. And it's performed by a beautiful young woman by the name of Amber, composed by Elton Sarb and Muksu, allegedly. It's called Warrior. And I'm afraid I'm not going to say very flattering things about this song, or probably not going to sound like it to its fans, but it's not that I don't like it, it's just that when I first heard it, like, you know, the first few beats, the intro, I expected to like it so much more than I have ended up doing. I feel like it's really a big opportunity wasted. Like, it could have been so much better. Don't ask me how, because I'm not a musician, I'm not a composer, I don't know jack shit about what I'm talking about, really. I just know what I like, and I have some idea developed over the years about which songs tend to do well in the contest and which don't. And I just feel like this could have been really great, because the singer, she's really good. She's pretty, she has a good voice, she has a good stage presence, and the presentation of the song, it reminds me of something, I'm not gonna say what, but it reminds me of, yeah, this and that. But it's a striking presentation, or in Valletta, they had a striking presentation. I'm not gonna start suggesting what they should be doing in Vienna, but as it was presented in Valletta, it looked really good. She was alone on stage. I appreciate that. So it has everything going for it. But it just fails to live up to the expectations that I got hearing it initially. It's not catchy. It's not melodious enough to really bring you up out of your seat. One of the entries from last year that this reminded me of was the Swedish entry, which of course came third, did brilliantly well, was very, very good. That has melody to it that you can't help but be swept up in. Whereas I felt that melodiousness was just missing from this song. And God knows how that could have been added, I don't know. But it should have been there, because this melody, it's just too staccato in this song, Warrior. It's too broken. You never really get the chance to be swept up by the melody. Which is such a huge shame, because this entry really has so much going for it. And I would love to see the Maltese win once. I think that if they had the chance to host the show in Valletta, it would be like the most amazing show ever. If any Maltese ever watched this, you guys would put on like the best show in the history of the contest. So it's not that I'm anti-Maltese. I'm definitely not. And Malta sent some amazing entries in the past, but this just feels like a wasted opportunity. It feels like this could have been one of those amazing entries, and it just isn't, for whatever reason. They have chosen to make it, I don't know, more modernistic, and less of a classical pop song. Less melodious than what it should have been, in my opinion. And that's just a shame, because this song could have been a real contender. But as it is now, I personally can't imagine that it is. And it's a shame. It's a shame. I'll be interested to hear what other people think, and how it ends up doing. Will people vote for this? I think that this is the kind of song that you need to hear more than once to really appreciate it. It should have been simpler, basically. Should have been simpler, had a simpler melodic line, and that would have done much better than I'm afraid it will do now. But good luck to Malta. I've got my fingers crossed that one day it will be your turn.